What's up everybody, hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital and to an update on the Oasis network or the Rose token. Which I think it's pretty clear why we're analyzing this. It's up 33% and the volume is at about 275 million right now, which is great to see. But apart from that, I know that there's a lot of people on this channel that have Rose and that have held and bought Rose. So I think it's quite valuable to also take a look at what's happening. Apart from that, I covered the Oasis network or Oasis protocol a lot back in the day, I think in December and November, and after that I covered it quite a lot too. Alright, so I always thought this was an interesting project. After that it kind of fell off my radar. But on a day like this, I definitely like to analyze it again. So this is going to be quite a difficult analysis. So if you have any questions throughout the video, don't hesitate to ask them in the comments. All right, but for now, let's get right into it. So yeah, we're just going to delete this. I'm going to walk you through what's happening. All right, so with Rose earlier today, and obviously when we got that interest rate that went up by 75 base points, we got quite a nice bullish move, and there were some bullish remarks of the chair of the Federal Reserve, which were great too, at least for crypto. So that caused us to get all the way, we broke out of this 6 cents level, broke out of this 6.8 cents level, as you can see, which is now our support, got all the way up to this major resistance level at 7.5 cents. As you can see, that's just a resistance level, but apart from that, it's also a big psychological resistance level. 7.5 cents, 100, 7.75, 50, 25, those are all very strong psychological resistance levels. So usually what you see in a bull run like this is that you find resistance at those psychological levels. So that is what happened, and that brings us into this situation where we're stuck between 6.8 cents as a support, which is a weird support, because you can see you could also drag that down a little bit towards the 6.7 cents. But we're not going to do that for now, because it looks like we're reacting well to, well, all right, let's drag it down to 6.75 cents, 0.0675. We're stuck between that as a support and 7.5 cents as a resistance level. So there's basically two things that can happen. One thing is we hold 6.75 cents for the next 2 days. And if that happens and we actually continue to have this bullish momentum throughout the market, then I think we can close above 7.5 cents and get up to 8.5 cents as a price target. All right, and from there we'll see again, we'll probably drop down quite significantly. So that's one scenario, but the main thing is, what you probably already realize, is that we need to stay above that 6.75 cents area. I don't think the market necessarily needs the market needs to be stable, of course, but we don't need to see any big moves from Bitcoin necessarily. We just need to stay above that 6.75 cents area, because if that breaks, if we break through that level, we're going to drop down to this level here between 6 cents and 6.2 cents, which is still not bad, but then we would just consolidate down here, which leaves us quite vulnerable. Because if 6.75 cents breaks, I think we will consolidate on top of that 6.2 cents area, which isn't too bad. But then if the market actually drops down, so if Bitcoin starts dropping down towards 21 cents again, we're already relatively down. So then we would just immediately drop all the way down to 5.5 cents, and after that 5 cents. So the main thing is that if we're down there, the drop down is just going to be harder once the bearish momentum kicks in. If we're down here and Bitcoin goes up to 25,000, then yes, sure, we will probably get another opportunity to break 7.5 cents and get up to 8.5. But then again, it will take longer, and you again have to break through all of those resistance levels. So this would just be a way more bearish scenario. So for now, the main thing to look for is to stay above 6.75 cents. All right, and maybe that's the main takeaway of this video. And what I think is the most likely scenario, I think this is the most likely scenario. That's just my take on it. All right, so let's just say this is my prediction, and this is the scenario for if I'm wrong. All right, so that's basically my analysis on Rose for now. So if you do have any questions about it, please let me know down in the comments. But for now, I want to thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.